Hi everybody, I'm Omid and I come back with another messy table that we are going to clean it using Power Query. Consider this example, which is related to challenge number 375 posted on my LinkedIn page. You can go to my LinkedIn page and find a bunch range of solutions using Python or Power Query, DAX, M and other languages. But today we are going to address this challenge using Power Query. In this challenge, the clean table should be include three columns: date, product, and also sales. But in the messy table, the information are provided into two columns in messy order. So the first three value should be considered for the first row, next three value should be considered for the second row, and the same for others. This example can be easily handled using Power Query. Let's see how we can solve it by Power Query. This is the loaded data in the Power Query editor. And in the first step, I prefer to provide all the data below each other. There are several functions that you can use to combine the values from different columns and provide a one single column tables or one list. Here, I prefer to use table to rows function, which is really amazing. So press Fx to create a new steps and put table to rows. Using this function, we'll convert every rows in the table in a list and provide the result as a general list, including sublists, each present one rows of main tables. So let's see the result. This is a general list, and this one is related to info from row 1, row 2, row 3, and the same for all. But to solve the problem, it would be better to merge sublists. So let's say list combine. The result become one list including all the items under each other. In this list, every three items is related to one row in the clean table. So in the next step, I will split it by the page equal to 3. Means that every three items should be considered as a one list. So let's say list split and provide a split page equal to 3. So here we have the result, the information for the first row in the clean data, second row, third row, and the same for others. And in the last step, it just need to convert the result into the table using table from rows. So let's say table from rows, and yeah, this is the result. For the last one, you can see that it provides error, and the reason is that it's going to the source value. You can see we have a null here. So when go back into here, I'm cut this part. Yeah. Here, see the last one is null. So before going to split it by page number equal to 3, it's need to remove the null value. So let's say list remove null. Yeah, the null one is removed. Then we can paste what I copied, going to split it by the page number equal to 3 and then convert it to the tables. So let's put 3 as a page number for the splitting and close the parenthesis for table dot from rows. And yeah, this is the result. Neglect this red sign. Actually, if I'm going to the previous step and come back, you can see that it's gone. It doesn't mean that there is an error. And here, as a final modification, I can define the column name in the result table by providing the second argument as a list of titles. First is date, second is product, and third is sales.